What's up, man? Do you want to know the one thing that doubled my dating in 2003, 2004, and 2025? No, like literally, the one thing that got me double the amount of attention, double the amount of dates, double the amount of attraction. Okay, good. I hope you want to see that because that's what we're talking about in this video. So, let me break it down. I know dating is hard, 2025. I'm not even going to get into all of the reasons why dating in 2025 seems like it's impossible. You've got the rise of social media, you've got the rise of dating apps, you've got people competing from all across the globe now, not just in your local city. Okay, I get it. It's hard. You're probably a guy that doesn't have a shit ton of options right now. You're not setting up a ton of dates because you're getting ghosted, you're getting flaked on. It's hard to track people down. You don't know where to meet people, all kinds of problems, right? Now, what if I told you that there's one thing that you can do that will legitimately double your success when it comes to dating? So, it's not a cheesy pickup line. This isn't going to be a video about me going out into the street and showing you a new way to cold approach. This isn't about optimizing your dating profiles. Okay, this is probably not something that you've considered trying before. So, what we're going to talk about is simple, it's really fun, and it's a hack. Okay, so who am I? I'm Brian. If you don't know me already, I moved to a new city a long time ago, didn't have any friends, didn't have any social circle. Didn't have any girls. All I had was my job. And so that caused me to go on a very long journey to learn about how to make friends, how to meet people, and then how to accomplish my goals when it comes to dating, just like every other guy wants to. Okay, so what is the one thing? The one thing that I am going to be doing in 2025, the one thing that you should be implementing in 2025, if you want to double your dating, it's to throw a bi weekly or a monthly party. Yes, okay, a bi-weekly or a monthly party. So why does throwing a bi-weekly or a monthly party double your dating? Let's break that down. First and foremost, this is the most important concept that you can get from this video. Situational status. Okay, that's what's missing for you. That's what's missing when you go and talk to a random person at a bar. That's what's missing when you're matching and chatting on a dating app. Okay, everything that you've tried up until this point lacks one thing, and it's situational status. Without situational status, you do not have any leverage. And in 2025, if you don't have any leverage, good luck because you're going to need it. And in this video, I'm showing you how to get it. Okay. So people are naturally attracted to a host, right? I mean, when you throw a party, you're the centerpiece of the event. You're the center of attention. You're the one connecting people, bringing value to people. You're creating an atmosphere. You're setting the vibe. You're the leader. Okay. So think about it. When you're the host, people see you as high value. You have a small amount of situational status. You don't have to be a celebrity. You don't have to be famous on Instagram. All you need to do is be a little bit cooler than the rest of the people in the current situation. So, how do you manufacture that? If you're not asking yourself that question, no wonder you struggle with dating in 2025, bro. So, hosting a party doesn't just create opportunities for me, it creates opportunities for other people, and it builds credibility and it builds your reputation. And we're going to get into that. So, it's a leadership skill. All right. If you're struggling with dating, you don't have leadership skills. And leadership is an attraction trigger. So, I kind of think of it like this, think of it like gravity. Okay. Would you rather have a gravitational pull, right? Doing the party method is going to cause gravity, right? So where attraction is inbound, people are inbound, opportunity is inbound. You want to set yourself up so that people come to you. All the other stuff that's being taught by coaches out there, cold approaching, dating apps, that's kind of like hunting in the woods. Okay, big difference there. So would you rather be hunting, trudging through the terrain, going around the trees and looking for a target? Or would you rather just be more like the sun in the solar system and have a gravitational pull that brings people into your orbit? Okay, so that's the main reason that this works. Let's get into some more things, which is referrals. What do I mean by that? So there's ways to meet people, and think of it like lead sources. You could go to the run club, you could sign up for yoga classes, you could go to the gym, you can sign up for Bumble BFF. Like I know some of you people do. So especially these girls, whenever I figure out a girl is using Bumble BFF, I kind of have to roast a little bit. Okay, so these are all different ways that you can generate leads. But what people forget is that there's actually the most powerful lead source is going to be a referral. Think of it like a business, okay? There's multiple ways for you to market your business. You could buy a billboard, you can run radio ads, you can send out flyers, you could do digital marketing. All what that's doing is gaining attention and drawing new eyeballs and cold traffic, which is good. Awesome. You definitely want to do that. But anybody that owns a business, if you own a business, you understand that the most powerful lead source is going to be referrals. Okay. People being referred to your business by other people that have already used your product. There's no more powerful, higher converting lead source. And you probably completely fundamentally lack that lead source in your dating. So when you host a party, it's about a ripple effect that happens in your social life. So you bring friends, you invite your friend, they bring a friend or two, and their friend or two may also bring another friend or two. So yes, this is new energy, this is new connections, and yes, it's potential dates. So suddenly you're not just meeting one person, you're being introduced to an entire network of amazing people and you're getting referrals. And again, you're in a position of situational status where you have leverage. And so I think you're going to start to see how things can become easier for you when you implement this method in 2025. So, excuse me. So how many introductions are you getting from people on Hinge? 0. How many introductions are you getting from the girl that you met at the bar? 0. So again, think of it like a referral system. The last piece is the reconciliation of lost leads. So think back on your life over the last 2 years, right? Maybe you've met a bunch of people out in the streets. Maybe you've gotten a bunch of matches and phone numbers and stuff over the years that just never turned out into anything. Maybe you're meeting people at work. Maybe you have friends that you've made at the gym. Okay, so you've got a basically like a disparate system where everything is kind of in its own category and it's all separated. You might even feel like you don't have a cohesive group. Maybe you kind of feel like you don't really have that core circle, like this group of people that is actually bound together, that moves together. It's all kind of separated, right? So, this is the solution. This is how you fix that. So, first of all, I want to talk about reconsolidation and reactivation of all of your past leads that have gone cold, right? So over the years, all of them that have gone cold, we can reactivate all of them with the exact same copy paste messaging invitation. Think about the power behind that. So all the cool people from work, cool people from the gym, these places that are separated, we can merge this circle together with one, again, copy and paste invitation. So think of it like a puzzle. You've got all of the different pieces everywhere, but you need a mechanism in order to bring all of the puzzle pieces together to create the picture, right? Hopefully that makes sense. So I want to break down a couple of tips on how to host a magnetic party. So how do you host a party that's not just good, but is unforgettable, right? Here's 3 quick tips for you to use to get started. So first and foremost is select the right venue. You don't want to be doing this in your backyard. You don't want to be paying a lot of money and renting out some big, massive, uh, ballroom, right? So you want to find a venue that's close by to where you live, that's fun and that's popular. Okay, you want to find a place that attracts a classier crowd. You don't want the dive bars, and you also don't want the super high cost nightclubs either. It's usually something in the middle, like a cocktail bar or a rooftop bar with indoor and outdoor options. You don't want it to be loud and crazy. It doesn't require tables or minimums. Okay, you want to find a place that is appealing for the environment. The environment is appealing for photos. And then it's something that people are comfortable and familiar with, a place that people have heard of before, a place that people already like. All right, from there, what you want to do is you want to curate a guest list. So you can create a flyer, right, using Chat GPT, boost it on Instagram, and get a bunch of inbound leads. That's a huge limiting belief that guys have. Like, okay, sure, throw a party, but you have to get people to your party. You have to know people to get to your party. No, you don't. You can get complete strangers that are interested in coming to your party. So you can send out cold Instagram messages, and you can send that to the cool girls and the cool guys that are in your city, right? You can curate a list and then you can send out an exact copy paste invitation to all the same people. You can install apps like Bumble Business and Clockout. You can still use Hinge. Go ahead and use Hinge. Go ahead and meet people on the streets too if you want to. But again, we need to consolidate them and create this guest list. So you need to strike up conversations and meet people in person. I'm not telling you not to do that. I'm not telling you not to approach somebody if you see them. I'm not saying that that's not going to work. But what I'm saying is that the strategy behind it, what is happening on the back end that makes the difference. So you should easily, man, you can easily get 30 people to agree to come to your party. Now, the last thing is you need to master key social skills because if you just go into a room, if I put you in a warehouse and it was full of a bunch of millionaires and models, but you don't have the social skills, right? You don't know how to vibe with people. You don't know how to start a conversation. You don't know how to flirt with women. You don't know how to tease and escalate. And you're not a master of man to woman communication. You don't understand how to break the physical touch barrier and be persuasive with guys and be humorous around high status and high value people. If you don't understand these key social skills, then you need to go back to the drawing board. So you need to know how to flirt. You need to know how to vibe. You need to know how to tease. You need to know the fundamentals of communication to be a person that other people objectively see as attractive. Now, if this is what's holding you back and you don't have a lot of confidence, don't worry because I'm going to be releasing more videos about these key social skills. So make sure that you follow my page and make sure that you go and subscribe so that this way you don't miss out on the next videos where I'm going to start getting into these key social skills and building up your confidence so that you can have those tools at your party. All right. So the client results, right? Let's just go through a couple of my recent wins from clients that I'm working with in my inner circle to host these parties and events. Okay, one client says, had a wine tasting date with one of the girls who came to my party. Really quick turnaround, right? She was the one that was giving off kiss me vibes on Saturday night. The date was good, free flowing conversation. And he goes on to talk about how he could turn this into whatever he wants. So going from no plan to hosting a party to setting up a date a couple of days later is a very quick turnaround. All right, which proves that this works. Another win here is we're a couple of guys who definitely want to hang out with in the future. Maybe they can help me with my next event, especially for photography. So this individual is making friends with guys that are going to collaborate together to help them create better content for their Instagram. All right. So if you're a guy that isn't finding other friends that want to build and grow and create better content to use as leverage on Instagram, it's no wonder you're losing. Again, you have zero leverage in your life. You have zero situational status. And then he talks about how there was a girl that he had some good chemistry with that DM'd him in the morning saying how much of a great time she had. So if you're not getting results like this, if this isn't happening for you, then I feel bad for you because it's actually quite simple and it's quite easy to set up. So here's my challenge to you, man, is throw your party. All right, plan your first event, find your venue, start small, see how it goes, right? And if you want to take this to the next level, then you need to check out the link that's in the description of this video and you'll be able to see my free course. And I can also talk to you about my coaching program. All right. So I'll show you how to build a thriving social life, build a thriving social circle, make these parties feel effortless, because this is the one thing that you need to do once per month or a couple of times per month to double up on your dating. So subscribe to the channel. And again, my next videos are going to be about the key social skills that you need at these parties in order to be successful. So you don't want to miss that. And then last but not least, if you want to start learning right away, like I said, click the link that's in the description of this video, and I'm going to give you a free social circle training course. That's all for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.